Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. Let's get it. Okay, what's your current energy? And also, you guys, remember, give me a thumbs up. You guys, comment, like, share. Help me grow this channel. You know, I got a mission. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to get back home. So, you guys, I would really appreciate it if you would help my channel grow. Air signs, I got you. So, what's your energy? Tell a friend to tell a friend about Kiwi's cards. Current energy. So, this is my surprise card. It's like it doesn't have a direct meaning, but it does. So this is saying like in the upright, this is saying like I'm doomed to like spend my time alone, spend the rest of my life with just my kids and my grandkids. But with this being a reverse, it's like I feel like you're trying your best not to be that person. It's like, no, I don't want to be at the point where I'm going to grow old in a rocking chair alone, just babysitting kids. You're like, no, I'm not doing it. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, please, spirit energy for my air signs, please. Also, you guys, I'm going to do some timing cards for whatever this spread brings out. 9 of Swords. This is your energy. So it's like, we got 2 cards here. Both your energy. 9 of Swords and King of Swords in reverse. This is all mental. I don't know if you guys are overthinking. I don't know if you guys are up all night. And I just don't know if you're like debating on cutting someone off or just being done. Or these are thoughts that's keeping you up all night. This is anxiety. This is stressful thinking. This is just like thinking too much. And it's like following the King of Swords in reverse. You're having a problem with cutting someone off because you don't want to grow old alone. So, air signs, it's like instead of going through this whole thing where you have to be by yourself, where you don't want to be without this, I'm not even going to say a perfect relationship, but without your other half, it's kind of having you in a place where you're up at night, you're stressing and thinking about if you should cut this person out. But I feel like you're not going to, because once you do, it's going to take you back into this energy. Okay, let's get this. Let's get a little more about this. 5 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Yeah, so this is about love. This is about heartache and disappointment. Should I say kind of disappointment? Because you feel like at this point, you're missing what you had with someone. But Spirit is saying, try not to focus on what was. And remember that there's always better that you don't see yet. We don't see these things because this is behind this person's back. So we can't see it because they're looking down at what they lost. So and then they have this cloak on, which is like covering up everything. You can't even see the possibilities behind you because you're looking at what was lost. Which is because I feel like air signs is like, okay, I don't want to be this person, and gender does not matter. So and if you're a male looking at this video, it's like you don't want to be that person that grows old alone. So if I have to, sacrifice my feelings just so you don't, which I'm speaking about you. If you have to sacrifice your feelings and these sleepless nights because you don't want to be alone, then that's what you're going to do. because I don't know what the saying is. A painful hell is better than a unknown heaven or something. However it goes, it's just like, at the end of the day, it's like I rather deal with what I know, even though I feel like it's not good for me. I feel like I should cut it off. Sometimes it keeps me with anxiety, and it's a certain amount of disappointment connected to this. Okay, let's get another card for my air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. 3 of Cups in reverse. So, anytime my threes come out, especially in reverse, it's always symbolizing other situations that play a part in this whole dynamic. So, with the 3 of Cups in the upright and these 3 of Cups right here, I feel like whoever this was, you had fun with this person. And you're missing the good times you guys had. And you probably also wondering if they're having good times with someone else. Which, this 3 of Cups, fun, good times, enjoying, and 3s are all about community. So with this being in reverse, I feel like this person is indulging in other, not even commitments, because I don't really see commitments, but I haven't really dived into it. But I feel like this person is just entertaining themselves with other connections and just doing things to make themselves, to please themselves, just basically having fun with themselves. And overall in here, in this spread, there's a lot of emotions, but I don't know about as far as, because it's all seems to be mental, and it seems like it's all a game within both energies, because there's a lot of emotion here, there's a lot of disappointment, and there's also pain, but there also is dulling the pain with having fun on one side, and on the other side is dulling the pain with well, I'm going to keep this connection in my life because I don't want to be hurt. I'm not going to cut this connection off no matter how much they give me anxiety, because I don't want to be hurt. So it's like self-gratification on both sides, but we're overlooking the main component in this connection. The main thing about this connection is about hurting each other. And this is about manipulation at its finest. So, you guys, talk. We need to communicate and not just think about how to, collective on your end. Let's not think about how to manipulate the other person into sticking by us. And then on this other person's side, it's like they're probably trying to manipulate you into feeling some kind of way about them by overindulging or going out and doing things just because, hey, I know this person loves me. They know that you have feelings for them, but they know that you're manipulating them with the, oh, well, I can just leave it alone. I can just cut it off. Well, I'm not going to cut it off, and you stress me out or whatever. So it's like back and forth. How do we move forward? What can we do to move forward? Because 5 of Cups, that's pain. And then the 5 and the 3 is 8 of Cups. And just like I said, back and forth. We'll go away. We'll leave the situation, but then we'll come back because I don't want to be stuck by myself. I don't want to be alone. But it's like this card right here is saying, collective, you won't be. You won't be alone. If you just look up and see the possibilities, you won't be alone. Instead of trying to manipulate the situation by playing head games, because it's just too many swords. It's just too many swords. It's 10 swords. So there's just like this, and I use numerology in my cards, so in my reading. So it's just like 9 plus 1, that's 10 of swords. So you may have always done this. You may feel like mentally this is how you control situations. If you have to cut people off, you do. Whatever keeps you from feeling anxiety, whatever keeps you basically happy, that's what you do. And this just the same thing this person is doing. Whatever makes them happy is what they do, instead of looking at the pain. Because in the center of the reading, in the very middle of the reading, it's like hurt. There's hurt and there's genuine love. So it's not about playing games. It's not. You don't play games when you love someone. That's not going to make anyone listen or snap into it or snap out of it because you're playing games with them or because they're playing games with you. That's not going to make someone just snap to it and act right. And then you also, by trying to manipulate someone, that's not going to keep them there, and it's not going to keep you from either being alone or in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, these games are going to keep coming up, and the manipulation is going to stop everything. 4 of Wands in reverse. This is my 1111 card, so this may be some type of twin, if you believe in twin flame connections, but it's in reverse. It's just like there's no stability in this connection. Things are not stable. It's like we're supposed to be happy, but we're not. And it's like you feel like you're happy on your own. It's just me. And you may even feel like you're not happy on your own, and you can't be happy on your own, which is not true. It's totally not true. Bottom of the deck, disappointment, more disappointment. 10 plus 5. 10 of Cups. Oh, and then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups. And what you don't see is that, yeah, it's not going to turn out in your favor. If you're doing something to try to make things better, it's just going to lead to more disappointment. Collective, I'm sorry. It just is. So I do numerology in my reading. So 10 plus 5 plus 3 is 8. Or 5 plus 3 is 8. And plus 10, that's 18, which goes to a 9 of Cups. So the thing is, 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, or about making yourself happy. So don't look for anyone else to make you happy. Happiness is an inside job. That's just it. Happiness is an inside job. And then once you're happy, you'll attract happiness. So I got some timing cards, and it's like I didn't know how the readings were going to go. So it's like I don't know what to pull a timing card for, but let's see. With this connection for my air signs, so will things turn around in this connection? Will things turn around for the collective in this connection? Time has been delayed. So right now, it's at a standstill. Time has been delayed in this connection, and it may be because of all the games, the manipulation, or just really not seeing each other's worth as and not your own worth also. Okay. So is this person, and I'm just gonna ask solely about this person. So is this person going to come around and do the right thing in this connection? Will this person, and if so, when will this person decide to do the right thing in this connection? Within 3 months. So whatever that is, in the next 3 months, I feel like things are going to turn around as far as this person. Now, whichever way that's headed, I don't know. If the right thing is telling the truth or leaving other situations alone, I don't know. But within 3 months, I feel like this person will have a change in this connection. So I also want to know, collective, will my collective air signs decide to have better intentions towards this connection as well 6 months from now? So in 6 months from now, I don't know if you're gonna if you're gonna feed off of this person, if you're gonna see how this person is taking a change and decide that you want to. But until you both decide to make a definite change, and it's really hard. You can't just change overnight. And especially, I know I said with the 10 of Swords, I believe, yeah. You guys that's the way you cope with things. Instead of being up all night, instead of anxiety, instead of stressing, you probably manipulate the situation to have the best outcome you can. And I don't feel like this person does that. I feel like you guys do that, collective. And trust me, I'm not judging at all. I'm just reading the cards here. And you're not the only one at fault. This person, they satisfy themselves also. And it may be because of the tactics that you use against them. You may do things that have them wondering, even though they don't know really what's in your head. So you probably, instead of just like clearly communicating with them, you take it upon yourself to, move the best way you can, the way you've always have. So, 6 months from now, I feel like you're going to start realizing, and maybe it's going to take this person to gradually start coming around and starting to change the way they handle things for you to kind of see a difference. Because with them, it's going to be within 3 months now as far as your connection. And time is being delayed. So right now, things are not moving forward. Whatever you're waiting for or looking forward to, it's going to take some time. And it's going to take a lot of realization. And it's going to take some time with and air signs, you guys are thinkers. So you have to really logically sit back and think. You can't just all put it on this person, because it takes two. You guys, I don't mean to be harsh, but I'm reading the cards. And sometimes it takes another person to really tell us what we don't see, because that's how we've always moved. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, help me grow this channel, like if it resonates, and I appreciate you, and thanks.